So what we're going to do is we're going to get started. We're going to come to lay down on our backs. And our feet are going to be hip width distance. And we're just going to place our hands just on our hip bones. Our fingertips will reach just at the top of the pubic bone. And here you'll start to feel your neutral spine. You can allow the shoulders to roll down the back. We're just going to imprint the spine, so press the lower back into the mat, and then we're going to take it the opposite way and arching through the spine. So just moving through a few curling of under the tail, and then taking it forwards. Just a couple more rounds. And start to just sync your breath with it. It's really important that we add our breathing here, especially because we're going to be working the abdominals quite hard for a longer period of time. So you're going to inhale, send the hips forward, and then exhale as you round, press the lower back down. Let's just do a couple more. And last one. So reaching the arms either down by the side, or you can come out into a T shape, up to you. We're going to float the right leg up just to a tabletop position and then lower it down. We're going to start to lift up and down just 5 times on the right leg, on the right side. 3 and 4 and 5. You're going to hold that one up in your tabletop and then float the left leg to join up in tabletop, and then continue with the right leg, toe taps down. So same thing, same leg. All that is different is the left leg is in tabletop. We've got 5 of these, and as Julie mentioned last week as well, I don't know how to count, so 5 might end up being 50, who knows. And then once you've finished your 5, this time you're going to extend the left leg up to the ceiling and then continue with the right leg, 5 more taps. So we're really working that right hip and also switching on our lower abdominals. Once you finish the 5, you're going to lower both feet down to the ground, and this time just simply swap over. So left knee comes up and down. We've got 5 on each. Still having that nice neutral spine, so not rounding through the lower back. And once you come to your 5th one, float the other leg up into tabletop. We've got 5. So if you do feel like there is a rocking of the pelvis, please just keep your toe taps really small. We want to avoid any sort of tilting of the pelvis. And then straightening that right leg, again, 5 toe taps. Nice. And last one, we're going to bring our legs all the way down. Going to wrap your hands just at the base of the neck here. Send your thumbs down the neck here, and you can bring your elbows just so that you can see them in front. We're going to add a curl. So we're going to exhale, curl the head and shoulders up, float the legs both up to tabletop. You're going to hold and reach, float the hands back, lower the head, lower the feet. Let's do that again. So exhale, curl the head up, float the legs, reach, come back, lower and lower. That's 2. We've got 6 in total. Off we go. 1. Head lowers, release. Good. Take it nice and easy. You might find as you extend the arms, you might curl up just an inch. Use that extra little bit. Good. We've got a few more. Stay with the breath. Reach, reach, reach. Lower, and let's do one more. Reach and lower. We're gonna add it as a combination. Head and knees float up at the same time. And exhale. Inhale, return. Exhale, curl up. And return. Keep it going. If it gets too much for the lower back, keep your knees at tabletop the whole time and just turn it into an abdominal crunch. Otherwise, we're taking it up and down. 4, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it, reach the arms, squeeze up a little, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release down. Stretch the body nice and long. Take a big breath in, fill up the lungs, and let that one go. So from here, we're going to bend our knees back into our tabletop. Reach the arms nice and long, as if they were like a door frame here. So just shoulder width apart. So we're going to extend one leg, so say the left leg, and then reach the opposite arm. So I've got my right arm out to the side. Really drawing in through the midsection, and then bring both back to center. Swap over. Stretch it nice and long. And return. Keeping the head down just to start. We're working on hip and shoulder dissociation, but really focusing on drawing the belly button down towards the mat here. If you're taking it into your lower back, please keep your leg a little bit higher. All right, so we've got 3, 2, last one, and then we're gonna add a curl up. If it doesn't feel right, keep your head down. Gonna lift up and lengthen, squeeze. Keep reaching long through the fingertips. You're gonna feel that burn through the midsection. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. We've got 4, 4, 3, and 2, 2, and 1, and 1. Release that down. Oh, that's really nice. Give your knees a nice little squeeze, have a little roll around. And then we're gonna go straight into our double leg stretch. So this time we're gonna reach both arms, both legs. Again, you can play around with how low or high the legs are. Take a breath in. Exhale, sweep the arms, and then curl up. Squeeze the knees in towards the head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sweep, curl up. Option to keep the head down. Inhale, exhale, squeeze, get the shoulder blades off the mat. We've got 3 more. 2, 1, and lower. Again, give it a little roll into the mat. And then from here, we are going to rock and roll up and down. Keep a nice rounded spine here. Keep your chin tucked in. And then we're going to come all the way up. This time we're going to place our elbows down. So here you really start to feel deep activation in the lower abdominals here. So if it does get too much on the shoulders, just come back down onto your back. Normally, like how we started before. So from here, I'm gonna place my hands nice and flat. I'm gonna come up onto my tiptoes, belly drills in. So I'm starting to really press my lower back into the mat. And we're gonna float the toe up, float it up. Good. Float it down and down. Swap it over. Up, up, down, down. Just keeping this going for a couple times. Really mindful of belly button to spine and also the hips. We don't want to be swiveling the hips or rocking the pelvis. And let's go for 3, 2, 1, and down. From here, we're going to lift both knees up and tap it down. We're hinging from the hip. Okay, keeping the knees at a 90-degree hinge. Again, if it gets too much for your lower back, just keep it really small. You don't have to tap the toes all the way down. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Bring it back in. We're going to straighten one leg. We're going to send that other leg long, and we are going to swap, scissor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the legs together, glue the heels together. We're going to lower and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release down. Holy mama. All right, so we're going to do that one more time. Take a little break, take a little sway of the hips, whatever you need, and then mentally prepare for our second round. All right, so lifting up out of the shoulders again. Scoop the belly in and down, and we're going to float. Up, down, down, up, up. Alternatively, you can go into your alternating toe taps. Again, keeping that 90-degree angle and just hinging from the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back. Double legs. Down, up. I always find the up is the hardest. So I'm going to inhale, lower, exhale. Inhale, lower, exhale, squeeze. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Scissor. Here we go. Straighten one leg. Straighten the other. We're going. Wait. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet together. Flex the feet if you're getting really hip flexory. Otherwise, point. Gonna hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that down. Oh, wow. Stretch your arms out as wide as you can, and then knock your knees over to the left. Knock them over to the right. Bring the knees up into the chest and rock and roll a couple times. We're going to come all the way up and over onto our hands and our knees into a 4-point kneeling. All right, ready for this one. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to come into our 4-point kneeling. We're going to hover the knees. So tuck the toes under for that extra support. And spread the hands. We're going to lift the knees. Belly draws in, almost a flat back here. And then simply tap the knees down. Don't stay for too long. Up. And lower. Lift. Stay strong in the shoulders. Spread wide across the back. I hope you guys are breathing. All right, 2 more. And hold. From here, I'm going to step out with both legs. Notice my hips aren't moving, and then bring it in. So we're going to walk out, in. Belly is working. You might get the shakes. That's fine. In. We got 2 more. In, out. Then from here, we've got 10 mountain climbers, nice and slow. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow. We're going to take it slow for the first one, and then we'll speed it up after. We've got 6, 7, 8, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the knees down. Take a very short child's pose. Catch your breath. Deep breaths. And then float all the way back up. Press through the hands. Tuck the knees. Tuck the feet. Lift the knees. We're going to hold. We're going to drop down and up. Down and up. Down and up. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it up. We're going to walk out, in. 7, 6, 5, and 4 to go. If I could see you, I'm sure you look fabulous. Keep it going, stay strong. 2, and 1. You're going to do 8 mountain climbers, nice and quick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take the knees down, release the hands. Doing really well. Big breaths. All right, coming all the way up. Give your wrists a little bit of a roll if you are getting a bit wristy. What we're going to do is we're going to finish with the exact same thing. We're just going to do 6 reps. So we went 10, 8, 6, if my counting is right. All right, so come back onto the hands. Tuck the toes under. We've got 6 lowers. Up we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. We walk out. 2, 4, 2 to go. Stay strong. Lift up through the belly. Last one. And we got 6 mountain climbers. Finish it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop the knees. Take a final resting pose. Works your arms as well. It's really good. And rolling all the way up. Roll your shoulders back and down. A couple times. You can take a few shoulder circles as well. And then we're going to come onto either our elbows or onto our hands. So if you prefer to do a plank on your elbows, go there. Otherwise, you can come all the way up. So I'm going to come onto my elbows. I'm going to lift my knees. I'm in a plank. I'm just going to show you quickly. We're going to take our left foot, our right foot, and then we're going to jump out twice. 1 and 2. If that is too much on your lower back, you're just going to keep it at taps to the side. Some of you guys that have done my dance fit will know this one. You'll be happy to know we're not doing the entire track. Otherwise, I'd die. All right, so coming into our plank, we're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We take it left and right, jump, out, in, out, again, out. 2, jump for 2 and 1. Take it out. 1, 2, and jump. We've got one more, and out, and jump, and jump. We're holding. Hold your plank. 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees. Just take a very, very short break. Open through the chest. And tuck the toes under. We are going again. Come on up. Lift. We're going to take it. Holding. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it out. We've got left, right, jump for 2. And left, right, jump for 2. Left, right, jump for 2. One more. And left, right, jump for 2. Holding. Drop the knees. Come on down. Just open through the chest. We got one more round. Please don't kill me. All right. Here we go. Tuck the toes. Come on up. We're holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot. Here we go. 1, 2, jump. Left, right. Two rounds to go. Left, out, in, out. Last one. Good. Holding. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Hold, mama. Make a little pillow with your hands. There's always a nice sneaky little plank hold at the end, isn't there? Just give the legs a little shake. Give the hips a little sway. And slide the hands underneath the shoulders. Come on up. We're gonna swing onto our sides. Gonna glue our knees together. Now, if you're like me and probably buggered by now, you're gonna come into the modified version. My knees and feet are glued together. And then I'm just going to come into a side plank on my elbow. If you are feeling super duper adventurous, you can come all the way up with straight legs. All right, pick your poison. All right, from here, we're gonna lift up. Stay strong through that bottom shoulder, lift up through the arm. We've got 6, under, inhale up, 5, 4, keep lifting up through the hip. Last one, hold, keep holding. From here, we've got 10 little hip pulses, down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come all the way down. Nice work. Swing the legs around, take it straight to the other side. We've got this, and then we're finishing. So gluing the legs together, you want to feel for your under ribs, the underbelly, really lifting and drawing up. Okay, option to come here or take your legs straight out. All right, here we go. We've got 6. Take your eye gaze underneath. Inhale up. 2. As you curl under, lift up. 2. Last one, you're gonna hold it up. Pulse the hips for 10. 6, 3, 2, 1, and release that. Oh my goodness. Take your feet out nice and wide, and then you're gonna reach the arms up as wide as you can. Give the knees a nice squeeze into the chest. And when you're ready, you're gonna come all the way up. I know we went a little bit over, but hey, I think, yeah, we did. You're gonna reach up and over. Nice stretch through the side and up and over. Let's do that one more time. Up and over. And you guys are all done. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have sweated it out just like me. Feeling good, and I will see you guys soon.